Hey there, my name is Hydrogen Heather, and we are very happy to have you here with us for the experiment of the day. And today is an exciting one. We are doing the ever famous pencil bag stab, and the materials are super easy. All you need is a baggie full of water. It doesn't matter what size or if it's freezer or storage. Today we happen to have a gallon storage baggie on hand, so that's what we used. And then the materials list calls for wooden skewers like you would use in kebabs. We didn't have any of those. However, in the midst of all this remote learning, I believe there are about 9,567 pencils laying at every last corner of my house. So we collected some of those and sharpened them to a point. So the words that we're going to be honing in on today are cohesion and polymer. But first, what I want all of you to do is confirm that there's no trick going on here, that I really do have a bag full of water. So lift that up and you tell me if that's really full of water. Yeah, I can tell by your face. Okay, yep, pretty heavy. I can see your arms having the strain to lift that up. Do you want to try to lift that, buddy? Yeah? Okay. Super strong muscles. Oh my goodness. So this is pretty heavy, and I need a prediction from all of you. If I start taking this very lightweight baggie, which is full of very heavy water, and I start poking holes in it with a sharpened pencil, what do you think is going to happen? It's going to leak out? All right, that's what I'm thinking too, okay? If you put holes in something, it is going to leak. So question number 2, who is feeling brave enough for me to hold this over your head and poke some of those pencils through? I've got 4 people who are brave enough. Oh, then here we go. I'm going to move my way right down the line. So here we go. Nevaeh, scooch it on over. Savannah's first, and I hope you're ready for this. I hope you're ready for a shower. Here we go. Count with me, everybody. 1, 2, 3. And would you look at that? Not one drop of water. But now, I'm sure that you guys can intuitively figure this out. Once you poke a hole in something, it weakens it, all right? So you're a little bit more at risk. Are you sure you're ready for this? Okay, pencil number 2. Here we go, Nevaeh. And still not one drop. All right, we are really pushing our luck. Oh, you want me to do you too? All right. Okay, I'm going to do Olivia, and then I'm going to move to you. Here we go, Olivia. Not even one drop out of that bag. Now, wait a minute, Daniel. Are you sure? Okay, here we go. I'm going to go right over the top of you, and... Did you feel anything? Yeah. Now, you felt my elbow hit your head. Wait a minute. Not one drop. And I know, I see that too, and nothing's coming out. So even though we poked all these holes through the bag, what's going on here is simple. We're we're cooperating with 2 factors. The first one is cohesion. It turns out that water is made of these things called molecules. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to move that back. Go ahead and put that back in the sink. So it turns out that water is made of these things called molecules, H2O molecules. And water molecules love to do one thing. They love to hold hands tightly. And we don't call it holding hands. We call it cohesion. So show me some cohesion. So when we poke that pencil through the bag, because of that cohesion, the water doesn't slip out so easily. The second thing we're dealing with is that plastics, like plastic bags, are made of these things called polymers, and polymers have this incredible ability to reform and reshape, and they actually formed a seal around those pencils. So that's why it didn't leak. Now, your kids will have absolute tons of fun with this, and the one note that I'm going to make is, most experiments, of course, we can walk away and let the kids kind of tinker on their own. This is one of the very few experiments, simply by virtue of the fact that we're working with something so sharp that I make sure that we have parental supervision from the very beginning to the very end. Enjoy this experiment, and if you get any good pictures, put them in the comments below. We'll see you right back here tomorrow.